All right, what's up, everybody? Here we are, season 2, episode 19 of Vinland Saga, which is called The Battle of Kettle's Farm. Oh, dude, it's basically the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Like, this has been what's been teased for, yeah, how many episodes now? I don't even know. Basically, since the end of the first half. But then again, we kind of knew that, like, well, some huge climax, some huge confrontation was bound to be coming for the second season, right? Especially with, of course, how gradually it all started. You know that's not how it's going to end. The question still is, though, how is this battle going to unfold, right? Because first of all, there's a couple things that I should be pointing out. Like, let me first actually recap just the last episode to make sure that we get where we're all, right? We're all on the same page here. But like, so Canute is coming. That's obvious, right? And I don't think they're going to be having any more negotiations with Kettle or whatever. They're just going to straight up attack them or whatever, right? Well, who knows? I mean, that's left to be seen, I guess. But because didn't they talk actually in the last episode in like the first scene, and they did mention still wanting to talk with them? Then again, Kettle is not in for any negotiating here. That's very clear, right? Neither is his son, of course, who already made it clear from the start, like, oh yeah, I like a challenge, bring it on. Like, war is coming here, that's clear. The only person that can put a stop to it is Thorfinn. And like, that's 100% obvious to me, right? And everything has been building up to this. Thorfinn is trying to figure out his strategy. How can I prevent war? How can I prevent any of these bad things from happening? He literally talked in the last episode about what first measure or first method or whatever can I apply here, right? And he's thinking it through. And I myself am going, well, negotiating is the only way or the only thing that I can think of. But like, yeah, how are you going to negotiate, right? What are you going to do here? How are you going to try to send a message? I mean, are you going to do what Thor's did, which is just step in there, take people out without any weapons? And then what? Still end up sacrificing yourself or something? That, dude, yeah, I mean, I don't see that happening. Surely Thorfinn isn't dying in this season, I would think, right? That would be something, dude, if he actually ends up literally, yeah, no, I mean, nah, that probably wouldn't be a satisfying outcome whatsoever, because he has this much grander journey ahead of him, right? He literally talks about, like, well, wanting to bring peace and war, end war in the whole world. So unless he's gonna literally have Einar actually carry on that mission afterwards, that, like, I could genuinely see him sort of passing the torch now as well, in the same way that Thor's already basically did. Although, well, that didn't pan out exactly as great initially, but now, you know, in this season too, I'm sure Thor's would be proud of his son. Yeah, with the way that he's developing, but. God, dude. Yeah, I mean, what else can I even say? Like I said, this is kind of just what we've been working up to all this time, the battle. I don't know, like, we still have, of course, about 6 episodes left in total, so this battle is going to comprise of many episodes, I would think. This is only going to be the start of it. There was also an episode 18.5, I should be pointing out, which I watched yesterday real quick. It's like a minute long only, so make sure you go and check it out as well if you hadn't done so yet. But what you can actually see there is Kettle putting on his sort of suit or whatever, having a speech to all his men, and it's like, dude, it's literally Iron Fist Kettle, who we thought was a myth. But with everything that's been happening to him, not just the fact that he, of course, basically got betrayed by Canute, and Canute set him up, but then also everything that's been unfolding now with Gardar and with Arnheid, and how he feels so betrayed, it brought out a whole different version of himself. And yeah, to me that was a little bit heartbreaking, of course, because I talked about it last episode, but Kettle always was, yeah, seemingly one of the only actual good guys in here, right? Like, our ticket out is how I described him. And it's tragic to see this side being brought out of him now, but that's what happens when, yeah, when a man like that lets his emotions really get to him like that. And I'm not saying that it's not warranted, of course. Like, it makes sense that he feels this betrayed and stuff, but obviously it's not bringing out the best side of him at the moment, and that's, like I said, that's a little tragic to see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where they take it, what we're gonna see happen in this first episode. Although I'm a little bit dreading it as well. But yeah, the question is, like, if this is really gonna last another 6 more episodes, we're definitely gonna see them all fight for a while, right? What is Thorfinn and Einar's role going to be within that fight, and how does Thorfinn eventually figure out he can put a stop to it? That's going to be the real question to ask ourselves, I think. But with that being said, guys, of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Vinland Saga, you can watch the episodes with me as they air over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we will already be on episode 22, so go and catch up on all those reactions straight away. We're almost going to be done with the season. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and then for now, let's dive into Season 2, Episode 19 of Vinland Saga. Yeah, this is right where it all, where Episode 18.5 took us. Man, the men all seem excited though. Yeah, I told you already, but like they're not gonna do any negotiating anymore. Well, that's what has me a little surprised, that the men are this excited about it. Oh, okay. Personal motives. Oh, so they don't know. Oh well, they know now, I guess, but they didn't before. Wow. Oh, dude. Thorfinn just overseeing it all. He's gonna have to come up with some strategy now. You better think of that first method real quick. Yep, of course. Leif and his guys just want to go. I mean, that wouldn't sit well with his mission, though. Plus, there's Arnheid that they're gonna have to leave behind, or what? Or do they plan on taking her with them? Sneakily. Wow. Even Leif can tell how much. Yeah. Literally that. Yeah, man. Remember the end of season 1 where he just fled? Damn. So she's just completely out. Right. How would something like that actually affect the child? I genuinely don't know. But surely her getting beat up, even if it's at the face or whatever, like that's not gonna... Yeah, I don't know. Her condition is obviously gonna be bad for the baby itself already. They can... Yeah, they can see him coming already. Damn, man. Are they gonna be attacking them from the towers already or something? Where are they gonna meet them? Shit, man, here we go, guys. Oh, wow, really? Gonna fire your first shot already, just like that? Would they have even noticed? Oh, shit. Oh my god, dude. Look at that salvo. They are weeding them out already, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that tells you a little bit about the skill gap that's present here between these two factions. That's not great news. Look at that armor as well.
軍師を出せ、ウルフ。ここに布陣し、ケテル側の返答を待つ。
Okay. See, so they still want to talk.
良い土地だ。血に染めるには惜しい。
Man, yeah, it's so vast, really, when you think about it.
以上の理由により、クヌート王陛下は反逆者ケティルとその一族に対し、
Insurrectionist.
今日より10年間の平和喪失処分をお命じになられた。反逆？
Yeah.
喪失？図に乗るなよ、若造が。ただいまと。
He's ready, dude.
どうだ、クヌート軍の様子は。兵力はざっと100人だ。ん ?100 人？ああ、奴隷と召使いを除いてな。
Is that their whole army, though? Yeah, like they've got more, right? Well, once again, do keep in mind that skill gap. I could already tell. What's the strategy there, though, with Canute showing up with so few?
マジで王様が来てんのか。重視の中でも王の近衛とくりゃデンマーク屈指の強者揃いだぜ。
Yeah.
トールギルの元戦友たちだ。
Oh. So basically think of 100 Thorgils. We've only got one.
トールギルさんくらい強えと。一戦やらなきゃ旦那にはそれがわからねえらしい。
Man.
お前ら逃げたきゃ逃げろ。クヌート王は逃げる時間を用意してくれてる。あ、兄貴はどうするんだよ。
How are you giving them that choice?
俺は指揮官だ。逃げてどうする。
What, he's just willing to die here or what?
350人のお調子乗りどもなるべく死なせねえように頑張ってみるさ。だったらよ、ケテル一族を縛り上げて引き渡しちまいましょうよ。そうだ、そうすりゃ戦争しねえで済む。
トールギルさんも縛るのか？
ビビンじゃん。8人係だったらなんとかなる。
いや、トールギルさんだけじゃねえ。音に聞こえた鉄拳ケティルだ。
Renowned Iron Fist Kettle. He beat a bit.
ねえ、もう逃げようよ、兄貴。
I mean, he was very convincing in his speech in episode 18.5, I will say that. You would think that he has that history.
鉄拳か。
Oh.
鉄拳のことなら。
Oh, shit.
15、6の頃に出会ってな。何年前だったか、ちょいとしくじってな。俺は追われる身になった。ケティルの兄ならかくまってくれると思ってよ。わずかな噂を頼りにこの農場まで逃げてきたんだ。
But he found that he had changed.
ところがよ、やっとの思いでたどり着いたと思ったら。
Saw a different kettle. Oh, it wasn't actually. It's still the same kettle we're talking about, though, right?
なんじゃそりゃ。語ってんだよ、あの旦那は。たまたま名前が同じなのをいいことにな。
Oh, okay, right. He basically just took somebody else's history.
さりとて他に行くあてもなし。俺はここで番犬として飼われる。
God dog.
ずいぶんただ飯を食わせてもらった。そろそろ飯代を払わないとな。
Wow. Yeah, he definitely always seemed a little out of place here, right? Like, what the hell is he doing here?
ま、お前らは好きにしろ。じゃ、達者でな。
So few fucks given. Okay, well, they're all coming along nonetheless.
かっこつけんなバカどもが。お前らなんか飯代を払う暇もなく死ぬっての。
Well, technically, they are probably the strongest guys that the whole farm has, then, right?
さっきの話、 ベラベラ喋るんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, that would crush their spirit. Oh my god, dude. The shot.
海を背にした陣だ。王の軍団はここに2列応対。オルマル、これをどう攻める？
That's a good question, dude. I wouldn't know how to answer this.
ブー。野襲ってのは上等な戦士のやることだ。素人どもにゃ無理な戦士だ。あんな奴らクソの役にも立ちゃしねえ。ど素人め。決まってんだろそんなもん。100数える間、王の注意を引いてもらうためよ。
What? While you're counting to 100. What does that mean? He's having a special plan for him?
トールギル、おらんのかトールギル。まったく肝心な。
Oh, well, Thorgil wasn't here either, so maybe Thorgil was the one.
よし。
Maybe he's gonna go straight up for Canute or something.
構え。
While they distract.
撃て。
They're all charging in, look at that. Oh shit, Pater. Yeah, he's right among them. Damn, dude. I mean, how long would a battle like that even last? Really? Okay, they really are just leading Arnheid to safety. Don't tell me they're gonna be seen by Thorgil or something. Left behind enough to pay for. Dude, they won't even be alive to see the money. Yeah, they won't appreciate that though when they do realize that you took her, I guess, right? Because Kettle said, no, you're not gonna take her. Yes, Thorgil, man, I haven't even seen him. I mean, this is not like something is happening here, right? We have 5 more episodes to go. They are not leaving this place. Yet. Whoa. Is she dreaming about this? Huh.
苦しい旅だったな。でもその苦しみももうすぐ終わる。彼らにお世話になった者たちに別れを伝えてくるといい。ここで子供たちと待っているよ。
What the hell? He's basically... Is he telling her in the real world to say goodbye? Basically, like... You're dying? Oh my god. That's what she's... Damn, dude. She's not gonna be giving up, is she? Nah, don't do that. Oh, what the hell is this god? Jesus Christ. Literal cut. Damn. The guy here is literally wearing like a bucket. Compare that to Canute's helmet. That thing is something. Okay, so what do his sons have planned? Yeah, okay, he's going through the sea. Wow. Is it right behind Canute though, or where is he now? I mean, it does make sense that you can basically still be in stealth like that. Okay, so he asked him to swim all the way around, I guess, right? And now he's giving up. Wow. I mean, that is kind of smart. See, now he just has to hope that nobody sees him. Don't announce that too loudly. But okay, I guess we'll find out if we'll be able to strike him next time. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can watch the next 4 episodes straight away on Patreon, which will be linked on top of the description. Yeah man, this episode was exactly what I figured it would be. It's just kind of the start of things really unfolding now, right? And oh man, I mean, the main thing that I'm thinking about at the moment is like, what are Thorfinn, Einar, Leif, what are they all about to do here? Is Arnheid actually dying and saying goodbye to them? Or like, what? Man, it's so strange. Of course, we saw that basically like afterlife scene or whatever. I guess it's not really even afterlife, it's more like limbo or whatever, right? Like she's currently in a state between life and death. And was told that by Gardar. I mean, she was basically surrounded by him and then basically both of her children, right? The one that she had with Gardar and then the other one that she had with Kettle. But already born there, which was very interesting. Yeah, and told by Gardar to just say goodbye, you know, to them all. And so that's what she was prepared to do here. Then again, we cut away from it. It didn't happen yet. Which makes me only think that, like, okay, that means she's probably not dying, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore when it comes to the show, dude. Like, I will say that you can't even really predict where things go. Which is actually, yeah, pretty damn genius about it, right? But like every single time, Vinland Saga has been surprising me and going in directions that I didn't expect. When it comes to, for example, Kettle and his character, right? Even something as small in here as like Snake revealing, of course, that he knows the truth about Kettle, telling that to his men, expecting his men to therefore just go away, I guess, right? And make the decision to like, well, then we'll just say fuck it and we're out of here. And instead they do end up following him still. Which is kind of, yeah, heartwarming to see, you know what I mean? And it's like, they really showed their loyalty to him and stuff. And it's like, you wouldn't really expect, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have expected those guys, including Snake, honestly, to just, yeah, basically say, we're not taking part in any of this. But they did. So that surprised me as well. But again, it's like, okay, Thorfinn, Einar, Leif, they all plan to actually escape here. They even left the money behind already. But it's clear that's not what they're going to be doing, right? I don't think we're going to just have these two separate storylines now where on one hand we're about to see the farm get destroyed and everybody who used to be living on it killed. And then Thorfinn is going to go away. I don't really see that happening. Those sides are still going to collide, right? The question is, will Arnheid's death make them turn around? I don't really see that happening either. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think whether Arnheid lives or dies is a reason for them to revert course anyway. Unless Arnheid tells them about like a final wish that she has or something of like, oh, save Kettle or something like that, and then dies, that could be a reason for them to be like, okay, well, we're going to listen to Arnheid and we're going to do what she says. But I don't know why she would possibly say that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I really wonder, unless they're going to... I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to be coming across anybody either, unless it could be... God, I keep blanking out on the names, dude. You've got Thorgil and then you've got Olmar, right? That's who it is, Olmar. Of course, we're seeing Olmar. He's supposed to take part in this strategy with Thorgil, but he's kind of already losing hope in himself, which is very much in line with his character, I will say. But it's like, where he is at, is that where Thorfinn and Einar and, you know, Leif and Arnheid are going right now? Or... is that going to be somewhere else entirely? He could be the only character I could see them actually coming across still, right? They also mentioned Sverkel, of course, but Sverkel can't even walk. So I feel like there has to be some kind of random event happening here coming out of nowhere that gets them to revert course. But I can't really predict what that thing would be unless it's the sun. But then again, it's like, okay, what's he going to do? I don't see that really happening either. So it's very hard at the moment to predict what's going to happen here. Of course, I mean, I don't really expect Thorgil to strike Canute and kill him. Although, yeah, who knows? I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know if Canute will really have much more of a overarching role to play in this show. Like, I think what I heard is that there's basically going to be like 2 more arcs after this. I think that's what I was told during season 1, that there were going to be like basically, most likely going to be like 4 seasons. That's what people told me. I don't know if that's true though, but clearly Thorfinn's goal here spans beyond just what's happening at the farm right now. I feel like this arc was definitely necessary to his character, and it's been a great arc to watch unfold. But it's not the end of the journey, you know. It's also what I talked about in the intro, of course. Like, I don't really see him dying yet. Yeah, and have like Arnheid take over as the main or something, which, you know, is a possibility, but I don't really see that happening because there is that larger goal that he still has in mind. He wants to build, you know, like just like you said, he wants to build houses for people. He wants to save them. He wants to end wars, this and that, which is fantastic. But I don't even know where I'm going with my talk anymore. You all get what I'm saying though. It's just hard to predict at the moment where everything is gonna lead. I feel like with everything that they've been doing with setting up, you know, even Canute's role in this season, right? Which he hasn't been present too much, but obviously he's been coming back all that time for this war to eventually unfold, and I feel like there has to be some kind of reunion then as well between Canute and Thorfinn, right? They're basically the 2 sides coming back together. That's what I'm surely waiting for in a way. So I have no doubt in my mind, like there's gonna be something there that actually turns them around, Thorfinn and his people. But what's that thing going to be is the big question right now, and how will that war eventually unfold? I mean, the war should be a first, like a stepping stone. You know, the war should be the first real change that Thorfinn has brought across. Like, oh, this is the first war that he prevented from happening or from escalating, let's say. Because technically, I mean, people have already died now. So some damage is already done, but not all damage. You know, like there's still damage that can be prevented here. And that's going to be Thorfinn's first step, I would think. But once again, we have 5 more episodes, guys, and there's a lot that can still happen. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed my my reaction and review to Season 2, Episode 19 of Vinland Saga. If you did, of course, you can watch the next 4 episodes straight away over on my Patreon. I'm reminded right now that means we're already going to be on episode 23. Actually, I said 22 in the intro, but whatever. So go and catch up on all of that straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.